Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I'm Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Well, today's video is going to be on the Hello Ladybug stamp set. Ta-da! And that little stamp set is going to meet this gorgeous piece of DSP from Expressions in Ink. I love this pale papaya color. Now you could choose the pinks or any other color if you chose to go there in the set, but I am decided to use this one. You can already see some of my stuff here. And the first thing I'm going to show you is how to, if you do not have this Ladybug Builder Punch, okay, how to build yourself a ladybug. So here are the pieces you will need. You will need a circle that is 1 1/4 and 3/4 of an inch to mimic this particular ladybug. So let me see. I did these so you would see that. And there's its little head. Okay. So, and for the little antennae, my idea was, and I am going to do this in a color so you could, like, I guess black. Julie didn't want to do it in black. I wanted to show you. This is the 1-inch circle punch, which is not big enough. So, if you wanted to do the little antennae, my idea was to make a knot. Okay, and I need my scissors. There's one antennae, and I'm gonna do just another knot like so. And here's my other little antennae for my little ladybug. Now this bit of black baker's twine, did I already put it? Yes, is from the Baker's Twine Essential Pack in the annual catalog. And if you know, seen other videos, you know I keep a little drawer of them in there. So it looks like we will need some little glue dot. Oh, actually, Scotch tape will work for this. So I'm going to bring in my handy dandy Scotch tape up here. Just need a little piece, and you just need even half of that. So you can use, it's like, well, under a 1/2 inch. So all I'm going to do is, I'm going to mimic this one. So there's one antennae. Where's my piece of Scotch tape? So there's one. You know what's going to be easier if I put the Scotch tape onto the twine. Here you go. Because we're going to cut off the extra. So there's one little ladybug's antenna. Now the next one is going to go right there. See, I'm making my little antennas. There we have it. Turn it around. I'm going to cut that off. Now, if I had a black circle, you would see we mimicked our little ladybug. Can you see that? So there's the black solid part of the ladybug. There's the rest of the ladybug's body. Now, for the wings. Well, my idea was, do you see that? So I am going to punch a circle. Let me do it in a different color, something y'all can see. Okay, here's some yellow. I'm going to punch it in the yellow using the same punch as here. And then what I'm going to do is fold it over. I'm doing these in different colors so you can see them. Do you see what we're making here? this is what we're doing. Da-da-da-da. So all you need to do is get some snips. I'm going to round this off a bit more. And there we have us some ladybug wings. And now if you wanted them to flare out like this one, I would simply cut this in half. And here you have it. Let's go ahead and glue this together. Though these are not colors we're using. It's just for a sample. Okay, we're going to glue a little bit there. A little bit on this one. And we're going to give us some wings. So there's one wings flying out like they're going. There's another one. And our little head here should be up on a dimensional, but this is just to show you. You can make a little ladybug. Okay? Even if you don't have the ladybug punch. The ladybug punch makes it a whole lot simpler. But that was just something I was playing with. I'm like, oh, I could do this even without the punch. Now, of course, if I was doing it for a project, I would have done it in the colors, but I wanted you guys to see the different sizes and pieces. I love tying the little knots with the baker's twine because it resembles these on the punch. So let's get on with our project. So, ladybug. So I have our project pieces here. Now I brought in, you know me, I love to keep pieces of paper pumpkin. So these are previous paper pumpkin pieces. That is for our sentiment. I have a little black bow I found in my drawer. May or may not use that. 2 ladybugs. I already got quite a bit of it done. I have a pale papaya card base. So I have a piece of pear pizzazz that is cut to 4 by 5 1/4, and we're going to adhere that. No, we're not going to adhere yet because we're going to adhere our DSP from Expressions in Ink, which is 3 3¾ by 5. Let's get this piece glued onto our pear pizzazz because I have ribbon I want to use. Now this ribbon was in the mini catalog, but it is being carried over to the new catalog, which will go live here shortly. And I'm so excited. I have not purchased any stamp sets from the new catalog that I don't already have, I should say. This little ladybug was in the mini, and found out it was carrying over, which made me happy. So I ordered it, and I ordered a whole bunch of supplies. So here we go. This is what I want. I want some of this gingham ribbon, me and my Scotch tape. Now, I kind of thought I wanted to add it this way. Oh no, it was going this way. And the reason why is I'm going to put a hole here and a hole here. Now, if you wanted to get technical, you could put this on a grid, measure in so far and in so far to get your hole exact. Me, not doing it. I'm eyeballing it. I'm getting my crocodile. I want the small hole. I could also, but I want to come in. I've got this all the way lowered to the bottom, and I know we don't sell this anymore, but many of you probably have it. I'm putting the diagonal straight down and coming in and punching. And I'm putting this all the way down the diagonal and punching. And that is for my ribbon. Now, yeah, it's using a bit of ribbon, but we're going to cheat. And how we're going to cheat is stick it through the front. And then through the back and scotch tape it. So all together, instead of doubling plus even more to make the bow, we are using a piece that is 8 1/4 inches. So I'm going to get both of these in my holes. Pull them like so. I just thought this was a different little pop of the black for the ladybug on this card. And I was sitting here trying to think, okay, trying to get videos, not doing premieres, just uploading them. This one will be coming out in May because I'm getting videos ready. So when I go to help my aunt, I still have my videos going on my channel. So that's what I've been really working on. So here we go. Now we can glue our card down. And it's just different of where you would normally place ribbon. So I thought that was a little fun. Here we go. And the positions, you'll see how it comes together when you when I put my sentiments on this card. Okay, so there we have our ribbon. No need to do anything here because we have a wee little leaf that we stamped using this stamp from the Hello Ladybug. I'll show you it in black from the case. It's this one. I took Pear Pizzazz. This is where I did my punching. On the back side, I went ahead, and I don't know if you can see, but I did a stamped off version, and I didn't like it. You really couldn't see the lines, and I wanted you to see the lines from the leaf. This was an element I really wanted on the card. Now, I'm placing my leaf like so, and I'm gluing it directly down, because I am going to have my ladybugs up on dimensionals. And I have so much DSP, I'm not worried about using this. So it's right there in the middle. That's why I didn't need to put anything on my little ribbon. Okay, so now we need to do our ladybugs. Now I have one, you'll already see. I have one ladybug I punched out of basic black. I have a wee little belly of the ladybug that I used my 1 3/4 inch circle. I'll show you how I did that. We're going to put this on her little belly. And yes, I wanted the little line there. Okay, because I don't want her head being. Now I have her wings punched out in basic black. And then I punched her wings, you'll see, out of the flowers. So we are going to put some glue just up here like so, because I don't want, we're using that as a shadow kind of effect, just like that. Okay, and now that goes there. And am I going to put that up on dimensionals, or am I going to cheat? I'm going to cheat, y'all. I'm going to make it look like it's up there, but it's really not. So what size? I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I do this sometimes. In fact, I do this a lot of times. Okay, I have a little 1/2 inch circle punch. I'm going to punch 4 of these. Actually, I'm going to need more than that, but for this one, for right now, we need 4 of these. This is thinner than a dimensional, but it is going to give it a little dimension because I want to pop the ladybug up itself. So there's one. We glue our little circles together like so. Okay. Next, we're going to glue our double circles to the back of our wings. Do you see what I'm doing here? Maybe I should have used a little bit more. Little bit of glue there and right there. So now it is going to give us a little bit, you'll see it, there's a little bit of space there from the wings to the body. So next we're going to take this and glue it right there onto our ladybug. And you can see we have this little space right here, okay, that gives it that little extra ump. So now let's show you how we did my ladybug. So I have my ladybug I did in basic black. I have basic black wing. Now I need the 1 1/4 inch circle punch. Now if you don't have this, you can use the layering circle dies. And all I did was I came in here like so. You see that? I'm leaving part of this. I'm leaving that unpunched. And that is my ladybug's body. Next, I need some wings. And I want them, I'm going to need to cut this up because I want them with that pretty pale papaya. So I need to get this in here like so. There's my top wings, and let's go ahead and get this ladybug put together, okay? So first we need to glue her little belly on there, her pale papaya belly, punched out of the expressions in ink. Next we're going to glue our top part of our wings onto our black ladybug wings. There we have it. Now we need to go back and do some more circle punches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great way to use your scraps. We're gonna glue these two together and then glue these onto our wings. Now, if you were worried about mailing this card and didn't want to pay extra postage, this is a great cheat sheet. So I'm doing it a little differently. You can put the circle down first and then put the other one on there. So now we're going to add some more glue, and put that right on the edge of our little ladybug's neckline. And we have 2 wee little ladybugs. Now these 2 little ladybugs are kind of meeting here, like so. That's how they're going to be placed on there. And if you wanted to, this is an if, okay, you could take another circle, because I'm kind of thinking I'm going to do this. So I don't need it to be complete. I just need a couple more little circles. That's why I love punches. See how her little butt, I'm going to shadow her butt line there. So here we go. Because it's getting a little lost on the DSP. So how to solve that issue? Give her a little shadow on her little butt. Now it pops out there. So you can do it this way. They got a halo going on their rear ends. Ta-da, ta-da! Okay, now before we go and place those, let's do our stamping. Our sentiments are, hey friend, you can bug me anytime. And that's what I have these. Oops. These for. And we are going to use the Memento ink and bring in my, yikes, my little stamp pad here. And I have not used these yet, so I'm going to use this for a moment. Polymer stamps have a little coating on them, so I'm going to give it a little twist on this. And little twist. There we go. Now I'm going to lay out I want to use this flagged end and of course this end here. So let's get this going. So my friend is going to be right there. So cool, so cute. You can bug me anytime. There we have it. Our stamping, I'm looking for the lid for the memento, is done. I'm going to set those aside. Now, oh no, it's mirrored. Okay, let's flip it over and stamp it one more time. This time giving it a little bit of time to dry. Don't like that it's smeared at all. There you go. And I did it on this one too. It's a, wow. I'm not going to bother bringing the mat in. Don't know what I'm doing. It seems, huh? There we go. So much for the flagging end. But where's my wee little guillotines? We are going to back these in basic black. So I'm going to cut this off. And I need this end cut off. I'm going to get that a little bit more so I can do a little bit of fussy cutting. Wanted to show you. Wonder if it's dry yet. So on this side, I wanted to stick this over it like so, because I want to follow that curve, okay? I'm just pinching it in my fingers and mimicking the curve. There we have it. And this one, we're going to, do I have enough? I wasn't going to do it, but I might have enough to mimic it also. I do. So why not do that? So we're mimicking the curve. Now, if you were using a straight piece of paper, you don't got to mimic anything. It's just that ladybugs have that cute little curve on them. So I was going to have one flagged, but there we have it. And we need a little bit of black. So we're going to glue this down and fussy cut around it. Let's get it down on this side. And this one over here. All right. I'm going to bring that in. Oops, I didn't do such a good job there. I don't like that. So I think we're going to go straight. Okay, let's bring the guillotine. I can't cut straight. It just doesn't like me to cut straight. So we're going to cut those off. Just backing it a little bit in the basic black. And we're going to give all these a little snippet. And then we'll add some bling. There's that one. Maybe the white would have looked better just completely straight. But we'll see what we get when we get it on the card. All right. So my idea was this one, like so. You can bug me anytime. And this one is going to say, oh, isn't that cute? And we're going to stick a bow right in the middle of the two of them meeting. I really, really think that's cute. Okay, so, tell you the truth, I'm going to pull this apart. You know why, don't you? Because I want it straight. I only need this straight. And then I can glue it back down. I can't. Yeah, that idea didn't work out so well. That's what I mean. You never know until you try, and it's okay if it doesn't work out. If things can be fixed. So there. Now it's straight. And now I'm going to redo the whole thing. Sorry, everybody. I just can't deal with that. Let me get some scraps. Some straight scraps. Yikes, I just dropped some stamp sets. It's alright. Alright, let's stamp these again. And back them. I don't need to reback them, I just need to stamp them. So this one, the Memento, and the My Friend. Will My Friend fit on this one? No. My Friend's going to fit on this one. We're going to set that aside. And we're going to get this one done. Yep. I'm happy with those. Okay. So those are bad ideas. All that is not good. Toss those away. And let's try this again. So My Friend, I wonder if we did this in a circle. But I kind of, you know, I just can't leave things alone. I really do like that. I like that. This one, however, needs to be over there more. Okay, so I need it to be cut roughly right here. And it isn't going to matter because I'm going to stick it in a guillotine in a second and trim it down. So I want to take off and make it as skinny as possible to mimic the other one. The other one's just got much more. That one can come down just a hair more. And this way, I'm thinking a little bit off of this one. Okay, now for the basic black. Let me just, yeah, that should work. All right. My Friend. Let me pick it up here. Okay, that one's good. Next, this one. And I really liked it. Okay, so this one needs a little trimming right there. We'll just guillotine it. There we go. And we need to pop this onto, ooh, right there at the bottom, and then we can cut it. Don't you love my measuring? Oh, sometimes it's not that difficult just to go with the flow. Nice and easy. Okay, so now I'm going to pop it in here. And that's almost perfect, except I need it to be a little bit more balanced on this end, and that will do it. So let's get this card done. Oh, we're going to leave that on the black all the way over there. No, we're not. That's okay. This needs a little cut. Okay, this is getting glued down. Right here. So let me put my scissors. That's where I want the start of it to be. So, which is roughly, if I scoot it over, it's about 1 1/4 inches in from the side. So let's move that. So we have it on the grid. 1 1/4 inches is right there. Ooh, no, it's got to go up some, right? I'm second guessing myself and I need to stop. Our little ladybug is going up on dimensionals, which I have in my drawer because I put the box away. We're going to go ahead and use these down here. I don't like using my snips for things like this, but it's all right. We are going to put one right across there. This one's going to go on our other ladybug we just made to do the mimic the same at the top. And then we're going to use these right there's one, and that should be enough for the bottom. So on each of our ladybugs, we've got them covered. They're not going to go anywhere. They shouldn't be. First one is up, and she's right there. Or he, it could be a man, male ladybug. That one's ready. This one is going to be right there, and I'm going to bring it in 1/2 inch, I think. Maybe it needs to go up farther. It does, because I liked trying to see on the grid. So about, I'll tell you in a second. Three-eighths of an inch from the right. And then this little ladybug is coming in like they're ready to meet, and we're going to stick a pretty little bow. I don't know what is going on out here. I don't know if you guys heard that crash. I want this. Yes, I want a bow right there. And I'm going to bring in my handy-dandy bow maker that my husband made me. And if you want to know how wide apart this is for the bow I'm making, there you have it. So about 1 3/4 inches, loop to loop. And then we're going to put some bling on this card. And this if I could tie it. The ribbon is just slipping right off of my fingers. So cute. What's great about these is you just hold it, snip, and they're perfect. I love that they store right there. And this, my friends, is my wee little Ladybug card. Yes, and I'm going to let it be sideways, so I need my handy-dandy little glue dots from Paper Pumpkin. I am going to put 2 of these down here. So, let's see. I want to put one right here on this bow loop. Actually, we're going to be doing 3. Okay, so there's on this bow loop. One right here in the center. And then one more for the other bow loop because I don't want my bow going anywhere. So I'm going to turn it this way. I'm going to put it in the center. Oops. Right there. And then under this one, right here is the other loop. That's going to go right there. Ta-da! And you can see, probably should have brought that one down, but you can see where I have the ribbon going behind it. And let's put some, these classic matte dots. We're going to use the black ones. So let's open these up. Put some of these dots around. Trying to think. We're going to put one big one there and a couple of little ones right here and right there. I think that's so cute. Okay, there's my card. Now, we didn't do our envelope, but the envelope is very simple. Boy, that's all the piece I had from a 12, 3 and 3. No, yeah, this is all I have from a strip that's 3 3/4. We're going to add this to our envelope because I have so much of it. The envelope, please, is not, I know I pulled one out, but we're just going to grab another because my desk is a mess. Let's really do this card up. It's so cute. Let's do it right. Move all this stuff away. So, you'll see here's the part of my 12 by 12. We're going to glue this here. Let's see. I need to cut a strip that's 2 1/4 inches. So let's do that for our envelope. 2 1/4. And my little dog's having a bark fest with the neighbor's dog that share a fence. They go there and they bark at each other through the fence. Such little pills they are. Okay. So we've got to make our envelope just as cute. Add some glue. Make sure that you get it yep. I wanted to make sure that it, covered my flap completely. And we're simply going to snip this off. Now, at one time, Stampin' had those gorgeous liner dies to line your envelope. I never purchased them, but if I had them, I would be using them right now and doing some more on the inside of this envelope because I just think it's gorgeous. So there's that piece, but we're not done. I want another strip. I think we're going to do a border strip down here, which our envelope is 5 almost, let's see me, I tell you what, I hate measuring. I love paper crafting. Measuring is not my forte. So I'm going to take a strip. We're going to do a 1-inch strip across the bottom. I apologize. I can't go do anything and stop at the madness outside. So it's 5. Let's look at this envelope. Oh yeah, that's what it was. It's right here on the gutter. Give me a second. I'll figure it out. So that is, it's 16th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 16ths. 5 and 7 16ths is what you want. And we're going to put the glue on our piece of DSP like so. I think I'm going to go this way just because of the way the flower is orientated. And that, my friends, well, I still didn't get it exactly right, but that's as close as I can get it. Okay, so this is our envelope. Gorgeous little card. Need to do the inside, don't we? You guys are probably like, come on, in the video. I'm so sorry, but I want it completed. So that's strip for the inside. And I could just lay it in there, but you know I'm not going to. So I'm going to take off 1/2 inch off of the strip, and I'll tell you what the measurement is, because this was just a scrap piece laying inside of my scrap bin. So the inside piece right now is 3 3/4 by 5, and we are going to add a little border strip here. One little card, and I've almost used up a whole piece of DSP. We're going to run a piece right there. And it's going to be a real small piece. Just a 1/2 inch wide. So this is what I'm saying. In fact, we're not even going to bother cutting it. We'll just cut it once we get it on the card. Might be helpful if I know how far to put glue, huh? So right there to there. Now the card really will be finished, y'all. Thanks for hanging with me with it. And I hope you have enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed playing with this little stamp set, creating this little card. Trying to do something a little different. I love trying new things. If you could give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, I would greatly appreciate it. If you did not enjoy the video, make a comment. Let me know why, and what you think maybe I can do to make my videos more appealing to you. That would be very helpful. And I hope you have a great day crafting, everyone. And there is our gorgeous little dual ladybug card. So take care now. Happy crafting. Bye bye now.